Okay, on to the triple jump form 7 to 11. Sounds like a really complex drill and sport. Really easy to do once you learn. The triple jump is very simple. Same as the long jump. You want to build up as much speed as you can. Then you have your one foot, which you're going to start with a hop. So as you get to the board, you place one foot down and you hop on the same leg. The second movement is a step onto the opposite foot, and then from here is to jump into the pit to try and land on 2 feet. So the way to remember it is hit the board, 1 foot, same, opposite, 2 foot. So I'm going same, opposite, 2 foot. Same, opposite, 2 foot. So drill number 1 is very simply to work out which foot is better for you. So you want the foot that you take off on when you've gone to the opposite foot as your strongest foot, as that's the one that you need to propel yourself the furthest on into the pit. So have a practice. So we're going to walk up to the board, same, opposite, 2 feet. That's real simple. That's the movement. Go away. Have a practice of that first before we move on to the next bit. Okay, on to part 2. Before we go at full speed, we're going to start looking at taking this movement into a bit of a walk. And so I'm going to walk into it, attack it, and then second part, I'm then going to put a hurdle, or you can put a flower pot or something just to jump over on that initial hop. Okay, so I've set up 2 cones as my board. You can paint a white line on the floor. Very simply, all you do is walk from back here, attack the board, jump on that same foot opposite 2 feet, and we're going to try, what we're trying to do as we hop, we're trying to drive our arms forwards, not backwards, because that actually takes our momentum backwards. So our hands should be going to try and push ourselves forward. So, drill, first session, first bit, walk towards it, get to the line, 1, 2, 3. So you see how I'm driving my arms forward as often as I can. Once I've done that, second bit, I'm going to put a hurdle in and show you what that looks like. Okay, now I've got my hurdle in, same principle, walk up, and I'm going to try and get over it. And the reason that hurdle's there is to make me go up and at a distant degree of like 45 degrees to try and encourage me to go up in the air rather than just in a straight line. Now we've done that, we're going to move on to the full movement at full speed. Okay, on to the final part for the triple jump. And what I want us to focus on now is we're going to do the full thing. I've got my tape measure out. If you've got a tape measure, brilliant. If not, use a meter stick, something like anything where you can get a rough distance. What we're going to try and do is combine the 3 coaching points that we've talked about through the whole thing. So, when we're jumping, we need to remember same, opposite, and then onto 2 feet when we land. And then secondly, driving those arms forward as we are trying to hop and jump. And then thirdly, attacking the board with speed. So as we get to this board, we want to be as quick as we can, and we want our foot to land right in the middle of the board. We don't want to be taking off back here, otherwise we're losing a foot, and we don't want to be taking off here because then we get disqualified. So have a play around with a run-up. You need to be at full speed. So 5 paces, 10 paces isn't going to cut it, 40 paces and you're going to be exhausted. So somewhere in between, I want to see you try and have a go, make sure you're at that full speed, get that hop, skip and a jump in, give yourself a measure and see how you get on. Hopefully I'll be able to do a half decent demonstration. On to the Javelin, and this is my event. This is what I used to do at Sports Day and District Sports when I was a child. So if you've got a Javelin, fantastic. Otherwise a bamboo, cane or stick, a stick or a ball, anything like that will do. The grip is the first component, and we don't want to hold it tight in our fist, because if we hold it tight, then it will not go as far. So what we do is we turn our hand like this and place the javelin across here. And then our fingers, thumb and forefinger, are at the back, and the bar rests across our palm. From here, the first drill, all I want you to do is to try and practice getting the javelin to come through in a straight line. So all we're going to do to start with is just turn sideways on slightly, and then from here it's a pulling motion, so we pull from the back and forth. All I want, getting that grip, is to just stand forward and practice trying to get the arc of the release. So very simply, first drill, get that hand position, get sideways on, and learn where the arc of the stick needs to be, or the javelin, to get it to go up and down. Perfect, so now we should know where we need to release the javelin to get it to go up and down, or the ball. So if you've done it with a ball, you should be able to see if you throw it flat that it's not really going to go, and if you throw it too high. So in reality, the degree of the angle is about 45 degrees. So what I need you to do now is we're going to look at the next component of the javelin, and that is the transition of body weight, and also the second most important thing is to keep it coming straight. So a lot of you, what you'll struggle with is when you pull it back, you're going to pull the javelin back here, or back here, or up here. So when we pull it back to our straight arm, you can see how the javelin stays dead straight for me, and as I pull it through, that javelin doesn't deviate from that movement. If I come here and twist and bring the javelin round, it's going to spin. If I bring it through here, it's going to hit me on the back of the head. So second drill is to stand sideways on. Get your arm straight, look down the javelin, point, make sure it travels in a straight direction on that pull. So I go from a straight arm, release at a bent arm, and extend to straight. And when I do that, I'm going to step through as well. So from here, through, extend, and down. Have a go and play with that. We want it to go at a 45-degree angle. That one was a bit high, hence why the tail kicked up a little bit. Have a go at that next. Okay, so we've got the basics of javelin so far. So we've got our hand position, we've got getting in a sideways position, getting our arm straight, bent, and releasing at that 45-degree angle, making sure that this javelin travels in a straight line, not sideways, okay? What we're going to do the last bit today, we're not going to get to the really complicated stuff. I want us to have an attempt at walking and throwing. So as we are walking, we hold the javelin in this position. Okay, we don't hold it back here, we don't hold it down here, we hold it here. From here, as we walk, as we get close to the line, you turn your foot sideways. So I'm right-handed, it's my right foot. If I was left-handed, as I'm cacking, I turn my left foot horizontal, okay? So as I'm walking towards the board with my arm straight, my right foot comes sideways, I step, and then I'm in this power position and release through. I don't want to get onto a run-up today. I want us to have a go at that, trying to get the javelin straight. So very simply, we're looking for something like this. Okay, so you notice how mine curled at the end because my arm came round ever so slightly and it just turned in the wind. Have a go at those three things, have fun, and then we'll pick up the javelin later in